Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Awaken Karos Era video. Guys, if you want to have access to all the best content for Awaken Karos Era on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check the bell so you get notified when we post new content. Also guys, make sure to drop a like on this video as it helps the channel grow. So guys, today we're going to be jumping in Arcane Dominator Hash Magisteria Stage 8 and we're going to show how I achieved this stage on auto, at stage 8 with my team. I did try to push stage 9, but I am probably like 5% DPS behind. I know it's very close, but I cannot beat stage 9 yet. Maybe when I get my Sendress to 6 stars, I should be able to do it. But for now, stage 8 is the best we can do. But stage 8 is the minimum you want to reach to gain access to 5-star gear, legendary gear. So at least we can do this. So let's go in here and let's take a look at the team we're going to be using. The team is going to be pretty simple. We are going to be using Balbarite, Hydracy, Sentis, and Blackhorn. My Sentis is 6 stars, but level 56. My Blackhorn is 6 stars, level 56. My Sentis is 5 stars, level 50. The other two characters are 6 stars. So this is the team we have. These spells we're going to be using is the basic guys: Sundering, Purgatory, and Rage Aura. Now, if you do not have somebody that can remove debuff, my recommendation will be to go with the spells that remove debuff, which I have no idea which one it is. I think that's the one. Nope, that's not the one. That's not the one. Maybe there's one that removed debuff. I'm just not sure which one it is. That's not this one. Maybe it's remove buff on the opponent and we don't have one that removes debuff from ourselves. But anyway guys, even if you cannot remove debuff, it is totally fine. Maybe this one. Nope. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken. We don't have one that removed debuff. Or maybe I'm blind, guys. That's also a possibility, but who cares? This is the 2 spell we're going to be using in this fight. My Blackhorn is actually going to be the one that's going to be removing the explosion from my team, so we don't explode and die and then die again because of the big AoE that comes right after, and then we cannot finish the boss. Really important to bring a debuff removal for Moss team. Alto with Balbarite, I don't really need it, but I did want to showcase it in this video because Balbarite die, comebacks, and then one-shot the boss after that. That's pretty much the end of the fight every single time. So anyway guys, we're gonna have to go take a look at the build we have on those people so you guys can actually see what we are running with. So Balbarite, we go through this build in almost every single video because he is my main DPS. He's my strongest character. Still got a lot of work to do on him, like send him. That will be nice, but we're still gonna go through his build real fast. So Balbarite, his skills are maxed out, so we're not gonna go through his ability. We already know that. Glyph, we have one glyph equipped into the level 5 glyph. If we go take a look at the stats real fast, we have 3.6k attack, well 3.7k attack, 9.5k HP, 126 speeds, over 100% critical rate, over 200% critical damage. If we take a look at the gear, we have a very good setup. We still have to get this gear to level 15, but because there's no critical damage on this gear, I'm not sure I want to get it to level 50. I might actually wait to get a better gear here because technically at this point I do have the mats to get it to level 50. I just don't want to do so. I just don't want to do it. But anyway, if you take a look at the stats here, you can see 16% attack, 7 speeds, 11% critical damage here. Secondary stats here, 22% critical damage, 15% critical rate. Here we have, you already seen it, the 15% attack. That's all that's good here. Here we have 30 speed, that's primary, with 8% attack, 9% critical rate. The ring, we have 30% critical rate with 14% critical damage, which is pretty solid. Alto, once I get a better gear on the chest with some more maybe a little bit more critical rate, critical damage, we're gonna be replacing this ring for attack percentage ring so we can actually get more attack. And then this one, we want to replace it with a critical damage neck, but so far we have 38% attack percentage as primary stats with 17% critical rate on this one. So that's characters number 1 in this build. Character number 2, we have Hydracy. Hydracy abilities are not maxed out. We have this ability maxed out, this ability maxed out, but the basic is not, which we don't actually give freaking crap, as will not change anything. Glyph are level 5. If you take a look at the stats here, we have her at 2.6k attack, 10.8k HP. We have her at 104 speed, 96.5% critical rate. We are getting close to get that up, but critical damage is really slacking with 165%. If we look at the gear here, you can see the gear is really not optimal. Only 2 legendary gear, and there are actually only 4 stars. We do have a lot of work to do on her, but the build we have so far, you can see here, 9% critical rate, 13% attack here. The second gear, we have 6% critical rate, 12% attack. The third gear here, 8% critical rate, 5% critical damage. You can see we are lacking on critical damage. Boots, we have 23% HP. Will be better if we had speed there, with 4% critical damage and 7% critical rate, not optimal. The ring, we do have a critical rate percentage ring, but since it's not legendary, we only get 24% with 13% attack. And the neck, we have HP percentage here. We do need a freaking critical damage rack neck or attack percentage neck, but we do not have that at the moment, and we do have 7% critical rate. So this is kind of the build we have on her. Really not optimal yet. She's going to be doing a shit ton more damage when we actually fully build her. The next character is going to go with the next DPS first. We have Sentis. I call her Sendris earlier, sorry guys. Sentis build is really not optimal build. Is build on focus, so we can actually apply those poison on a regular basis, and hopefully most of the time she's the one applying the defense down a spell, which is almost guaranteed to be applied to everybody with that eye focus. But if we take a look at her ability first, guys, we have her ability almost maxed out. We have the 2 important skills, actually one of the important skills that's maxed out, the third skill. The second skill is still need 1 upgrade, and the basic is upgraded. That I shall be finishing that in probably by tomorrow, guys. She shall be fully skill up. A glyph, we are working on getting her to glyph level 5, so glyph level 4 with 2 glyph equip. If we look at the stats real fast, she does poison, so stats needs, we need a lot of HP, which we don't have yet, at least not until we get her to 6 stars with better gear, obviously. But the stats we have for now is 1k attack, 9.1k HP, 141 speed. I want her to go first because it is very important for her to apply her AoE debuff before Bulberite attack, because Bulberite does increase damage against characters that has a debuff. The more debuff, the more damage is increased, so it's very important to have her to go before Bulberite. We have 21% critical rate, 164% critical damage, and 97.5% focus, which is very, very important. We have to sacrifice a little bit of HP for the focus, but we might switch that a little bit in the future gear. Really not optimal. Like I might switch, you know, keep only 1 set of focus and go 2 set of HP. That's what I'm thinking about. But anyway, here, so you can see we're no HP percentage on this gear at secondary, but we do have 12% focus. Here we have 5% HP, 6% attack, 4% critical rate, missing focus on this one. This one we have 12% focus, 9% critical damage, missing HP percentage on this one. This one we have HP percentage primary with 11% focus and 10% attack. That's actually a pretty good one. Here we have HP percentage with critical rate 9% and nothing else really good. And then the neck, we have 17% defense with 12.5% focus. So you can see we could get a lot more HP and a lot more focus, and if we focus those gear a little bit better. And that is the build this characters. And the last character is going to be using in this team is my boy Blackhorn. Blackhorn, we're still on the process to get him to level 60, but does not really matter here. Him ability wise, guys, his ability are not level up yet, so really not optimal. We need to finish to level up this ability, need to finish this one because we want to have his healing increase. At least we have his basic fully skill up, which does not really matter. Glyph wise, he is glyph level 5. Stats wise, stats don't really matter for him as a healer, but still 1.4k attack, 12.1k HP. We have 143 speed, 10% critical rate, 52% critical damage. And technically I want more focus on him because I want him to be able to apply that attack down from its basic attack on a more reliable space. So I do have a lot of work to do on him for that still, but that is the stats we have on him. And gear wise, we have fate sets, so we actually convert eating in shield, which is very important, and we try to maximize speed as much as possible on this dude. As you can see here, we have 3 speed. HP2 is gonna be quite important, so he survives 6% HP here we have 10% HP. Here we have terrible boots, 5% HP and 3 speed. The ring, we have a 9% attack, which is not that great, and the neck, we have 18% HP as primary with 9% focus, which is a decent one. But you can see definitely a lot of work to do on this guy, on Centis, and on Hydra. See, a lot of work to do on those guys. Once we actually can finish those 3 guys gear wise, well, 1 guy, 2 girl guild wise, we are going to be able to start doing, auto clear on stage 9 plus for those videos. So that is a process, guys. Next, guys, are going to be jumping in the gameplay section. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay section. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being an amazing part of my community. You all keep enjoying playing Awaken Carousel. You all enjoy the gameplay section, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.
This world will be consumed.
This is how your world ends.
Feeling chilly? Is it all you do?
Your suffering has yet to begin.
Feel my wrath. This world will be consumed. Feeling chilly? Is it all you do?
This is how your world ends. I will finish this.
Feel my wrath.
Mother Earth bless us.
Your suffering has yet.
Feeling chilly?
Fight beside me.
This world will be consumed.
I will finish this. This is how your world ends. Fire is nothing. I do not surrender.